Hi guys, welcome to another Get Out Fitness video. Today we're starting a brand new series of unusual, rare or forgotten exercises. So these are exercises that have either been forgotten about over time, they're exercises that just aren't often used, maybe they're more sport specific, or exercises that are a little bit kind of unorthodox that you just don't normally see in a gym. These aren't going to be exercises that are kind of like combination moves, so we're not going to be doing videos on a push-up into mountain climber burpee. That's not what these exercises are. These are single movements generally, often using like a barbell, dumbbells, kettlebells, so they are more gym-based. Maybe some bodyweight exercises, but for the most part there will be gym-based movements. You can do them at home if you do have the equipment. So the first exercise we're going to highlight today is going to be the uneven deadlift. As you look behind me, you can see I have a bar with one plate on one side. That's not me kind of half doing a job, that's how the setup is. And I'm going to show you the uneven deadlift and then talk about the benefits to it, some of the things to watch out for when doing that lift. So what we have, guys, the bar's already set up. We have a small weight on one side, nothing on the other. This isn't like a deadlift in the sense that you're going to be lifting ridiculously heavy weights. When it's uneven, it has to be a reduced weight, or else it's just not going to work for you. It may work, you may kind of surprise me and kind of prove me wrong, and you may be able to stack on 100 kg on one side. If you do that, take a video, send it over, let's have a look. But what we do, guys, I've got 15 kg on one side, nothing on the other. The deadlift itself is basically the same movement. You're going to get your feet just underneath the bar. It's more of a conventional deadlift, so we're not looking at a wide, although you can. But for today's demonstration, feet underneath the hips. It's really important that you take the bar in a nice even position. I like to use the little markers to make sure I can get the bar even on both sides. And what you're going to do is lift the bar up so it's parallel to the floor. So you imagine that you've got the weight on the opposite side. And from here, all you're going to do is just lift, straight up, and down. Lower down till the plate touches the floor, but the other side doesn't. You're not dipping over to one side. It's barbell goes straight up, and straight down. Come straight up and down. When you're done, just place it down on the ground and come back up again. Now, you're probably thinking, oh Danny, your bum is nice and high. Not nice, your bum is too high in the air. Just remember, I'm 6'7", 2 meters tall, and I have a 7-foot wingspan. So my deadlift position is a lot different to what you see from a shorter person. My hips tend to be a lot higher, but as long as that back is nice and flat, chest pushed out, backside pushed out, and the arms locked out, technique's all good. So key points to think about, guys, when doing this lift is making sure that your arms don't shift over to one side to counterbalance the weight, or the hips shift over to one side to also counterbalance the weight. What you want is the bar to go straight up through the middle. So we've got this grip here in the center of the bar. Try and make sure it goes straight up the middle and ends just wherever the bar ends, so just below the hips. I'll do a little demonstration. So we come down, grip the bar. I do an overhand, underhand grip. It's completely up to you what you do. And then we go straight up. You really feel that in the core muscles on one side, trying to fight the weight, and then lower back down. Come up, you guys how many reps, how many sets you do. I'm not here to tell you to do 3 sets of 10 or 2 sets of 15 or 5 and 5. This is just introducing you to the exercise. But do bear in mind that you want to switch the weight from one side to the other. You don't want to just load one side. As I was lifting the weight on the left hand side, I could feel the left hand side of my hips, my quads and my obliques really firing to get engaged and hold my body in the right position. If I come to the front, just rotate this round. A couple of movements that you don't want to see. You don't want to have the bar uneven and either to the left or to the right. And what you also don't want is lifting to one side. You want the bar to come straight up. I purposely make sure that my clip isn't on the bar. It makes sure that I lift it up correctly without the weight slipping over to the side. Other things to watch out for, use the mirrors to check your posture. Come up, and what you'll find is some people have one arm right next to the body and the other arm out. It wants to be nice and even on both sides. It's down, it's up. We don't want this movement where you're trying to bring the weight to the centre of the body because it makes it a lot easier. You're taking the exercise away from what it's supposed to do, which is work one side of the body. So give that a try, guys. Comment down below how it felt. Also let us know what kind of weights you use. You can start off with like 1.25s, 10s, 5 kgs, 15s, 20s if you want to go for 20s, but like I said earlier, you don't want to be lifting up 100 kg on one side and nothing on the other. Trust me, it will be a funny situation. Probably not for you because the bar, you also have the bar